Hi guys, Gary Grate here, Gracie Academy, Reno. I'm here with Ben. Today we're going to go over a couple mounts. For lack of a better term, I call these kind of trick mounts because they're not fundamental ways to mount. I'm going to go over 5 of them today. 2 sitting out towards the head, and we'll go over 3 sitting out down towards the feet. So we'll start with sitting out towards the head here. So got side control. Sit out, keeping my head and chest down. Okay, what I'm trying to do, I'm just kind of feeling this arm and where he's defending what he's doing. I'm kind of posturing up to this hand and I'm bringing my near leg over. Usually I can get right here and snatch this up for a triangle, arm bar. Sometimes you get all the way over to full mount. Sometimes you'll frame off underneath here and you don't like where you're at, and just come right back. It's really easy to come back. What I use this a lot for is to trap this arm. Sometimes I'm trying to get in here to trap this arm, and he gets his arm inside, he starts to shrimp or something, and starts to move. I'll just come up, then I'll come back. And have the arm trap, set up your chokes, strikes, whatever you're gonna do. These all work great, gi and no gi, but I'll use that and set up. It's here, sometimes you'll end up all the way to mount, wherever you're going. So that's the first one. Second one, I'm here, I'm gonna sit out, and I'm pushing my butt back into his hips. Top leg is going to swing back. And I'm just kind of fiddling around with his feet here, trying to get him to overhook my leg. If he doesn't overhook it, it's fine. But if I just need to get my leg as close to him as I can. If he overhooks it, then it's usually tighter and I know where he's at. Really important part here is I need to get my butt straight up in the air. I need to get off of his hips. Don't try to sneak this over. My pressure is going to stay here in his shoulder, chest, and head. My head may even go to the ground. I can use that as a base. But I'm lifting my butt straight up and sneaking that mount. Most of the time you're mounted and he's not even sure how you did it because he doesn't know which leg that he's got trapped. But again, I'm here, slide the butt back to the hip, throw around with the foot, straight to mount. Okay. So that's the first 2. I'll feet that way this time. Second 2 I'm doing, or second 3 are going to be all sitting out towards the feet. So we're here, sit out. Okay. First couple ones I'm going to do, I sit out here, I'm going to hop, posture up. My hand comes off my elbow to the mat, right next to his neck. This knee comes up to knee on stomach, kind of the opposite knee on stomach, and I reach underneath his legs. So it's going to look like this. I sit out, and I pop up. And as soon as I'm up here, he's thinking knee bar, foot lock, toe hold, heel hook, something. And he's going to defend. 9 times out of 10, he's going to defend that. As soon as you have any downward pressure on this or that leg comes over, as soon as it hooks, all I'm doing, I just lean back a little bit on this hand, pull this out, this heel comes over. Squeeze your feet together. Make it 2 separate motions. Squeeze your feet together, and then when I pivot to mount, make sure your feet throw down towards his feet this way. I don't want to go up at all. If I give him that space to come up, he's going to get out. This is an invention of my own that I came up with. Gracie went over a whole series of leg locks, and he crosses his feet, weighs all kinds of defenses and toe holds and knee bars and stuff from here. And I was just looking at trying to mount, came up with this. So when he pulls down, lean back just enough. If I try to mount, there's too big of a hole. It's just not going to happen. Come here, don't go up. Try to undo your legs. There's too much space. So it should look like this when you do. You're here, sit out, boom. As soon as he grabs that, boom, boom. Throw your legs down so your hooks are in. It works really good. Most guys are thinking legs, and that's why the mount works pretty well. Second one from here. I'm cross-side. I'm going to pull this arm up tight. Switch my arm to the other side of his head. Sit out. I want him thinking Kimura, wrist lock, lapel choke, some attack, even think mount. It's fine. And what I'm doing from here, once I'm here, I just reach back, grab this foot. Don't go up, I just sneak it across. Come out. Usually he won't even know what happened. You get to here, most upper belts, as soon as you start to shift him out or shift him out or shift him out, he's going to feel it, he's going to shrimp, bring his legs up. Somehow he's going to defend it. When you come here, boom, I just go here, he doesn't even know I'm mounting. And it's there. It's really tricky. Even if his legs are up and he's tight in the ball, he can still sneak this through here. Pretty easy. So, it's a really slick mount, works really well. Third one, this is okay. The third one we're going to do here, this is one of my go-to mounts here, is same thing, sit out. What I'm doing here, I keep low, I take this hand, all 5 fingers, and I snake it in and trap his foot. Trying to grab like this, you're not going to be able to hang on to it. He can kick it out. You can also kick it to his right a little bit, come out of your grip. Snake it in here and catch. And when he tries to get it out, most of the time that sets it up perfect for you. If he doesn't, you can still do it. If he straightens his leg, I just bring my near foot in and catch right here. What works really beautiful about this is I've got his knee tweaked. My knee is on his hip. When he tries to shrimp, I can stay tight right here because he can't shrimp. Get away from me. And all I'm doing here, in slow-mo, I'm pulling here, and as soon as I pull, I'm doing two things. I pull this leg and bring that one over. I'm not trying to mount. Come in here. Just boom, straight over. Should look like this. I'm going to sit out, catch, and then mount as I come over. But as soon as this foot gets in here, as soon as it touches, it does two things. It pulls and shotguns my other foot over the top, and then I come up. The other way that it'll happen is if you get good at it, you can read his legs pretty well. You just sit out, snake it in. The other side, sit out, catch his foot. He's trying to kick it away. And then you can sit here and find it eventually and over. And it just keeps him like that. It's hard for him to shrimp, hard for him to upa, it's hard for him to move. Okay, and then you just come up. And again, if you don't want to use the hand, that you get good at, you don't need to. So that's it. Thanks for today. Any questions? www.bjjreno.com.